On January 12, 1992, the Denver Broncos were once again on the road to the Super Bowl.
We had to stop in Buffalo on our way to Minnesota!
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the AFC Championship game matching the defending conference champion Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. I'm Larry Zimmer along with Dave Logan.
Let's go, baby.
Can the Broncos continue their turnaround from 5-11 last year to an AFC Championship?
We've been playing our ass off all year. Ain't no time to stop now.
Can the Bills repeat and perhaps come up with the Super Bowl championship? We'll find out. Stay with us.
Many felt that the AFC Championship would be a high-scoring offensive shootout between John Elway and Buffalo's Jim Kelly. However, head coach Dan Reeves and the rest of his Broncos knew that defense and experience wins championship games.
Hey, we know what's about. We know what we're here for. All business, all business, all business, baby. Harass his ass!
Buffalo's high-scoring, no-huddle offense produced no touchdowns as the Denver defense flattened the Bills like a truck in the wrong lane.
Clumsy idiot. Big dummy. Sad hot.
Denver's offense created opportunities, but couldn't produce points. Still, the defense never faltered.
Hey! 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 Get over here! I got it. Look up! Go get it!
Denver's demolition derby held Buffalo to nearly 200 yards below their average. And interceptions by number 34, Tyrone Braxton, and nose tackle Greg Cragen, number 71, kept the Bills stuck in reverse.
Yeah! Yeah! He caught it! Yeah! Yeah!
After nearly 3 quarters, neither team had scored, creating the feeling that
Some got to give somewhere.
John goes back. Here's the pressure. Intercepted and touchdown.
Buffalo followed this shocking bit of luck with a field goal for a 10-0 lead. And when John Elway came up injured, the Broncos' fading comeback hopes fell upon their veteran backup, Gary Kubiak. 9 years as an understudy to Elway had prepared this quarterback for this monumental task, and number 8 proved equal to the moment. Racing against the clock and the Bills, Kubiak was brilliant, completing 11 of 12 passes while driving the Broncos back into this championship battle.
Ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. We're finna get this, baby. We're finna get this one.
Kubiak scored a touchdown to pull Denver to within striking distance at 10-7. Unfortunately, time eventually ran out on this valiant Broncos comeback. Perhaps the misfortune of football is not that a team loses, but that it almost wins. Yet, ironically, this squad earned a dignity in defeat which is often never achieved in victory. In 1991, these men used pride, determination, and daring to pen their very special story, an entertaining tale of a team battling back. After a dismal 5-11 mark in 1990, the 1991 Broncos opened beneath a cloud of uncertainty at home against the Cincinnati Bengals.
That clock's pretty close. The clock's pretty close. You got about 32, 33 minutes.
As the kickoff neared, the locker room was thick with the nervous energy of a proud team intent upon returning to championship form. there were questions to be answered. Could the offense return to its resourceful style and reduce its turnover count? Could the defense return to the days when it led the league in turnovers and big hits? Against the Bengals, these men would dynamite the doubt.
Come on, John! Come on, John! We need one, baby! We need one, John!
Elway lets it go long. It's going to be caught for a touchdown.
Gaston Green, number 28, blew away the Bengals with a 116-yard rushing performance as the Bronco offense won everything there was to win, using every way there is to win.
Okay, let's go with it there, Gio. Have that last back to the quarterback.
Here's the give. It's to Sewell, and he's going to throw. Looking for Elway. There it comes. John makes the catch. Nice catch.
John Elway once again proved that no other NFL quarterback can beat you in as many different ways by rushing for 2 touchdowns, passing for 2 more, and calling his own plays. Elway's input into the offense rekindled his enthusiasm and unbridled zest for the game.
Get the ball, Dave!
And the Broncos defense buried the Bengals in an avalanche of turnovers that directly led to the biggest opening day victory in franchise history, 45-14.
Boomer throws on the move, intercepted, and at the 40-yard line, at the 30, the 20, Tyrone Braxton crosses the goal.
Denver emphatically answered any questions, and their performances in the weeks that followed could be summed up in a single word.
Wow!
Wow. Against the Seahawks, the Broncos regained their ability to win close games. Wow.
Wow!
The defense fought off 4 last-minute passes into the end zone to preserve victory. Wow.
Wow!
Wow. Against the Chargers in Week 4, Gaston Green ran for 127 yards and 3 touchdowns.
At the 30, at the 20, at the 10, at the 5, touchdown, Gaston Green.
And a 27-19 victory was preserved by rookie Kenny Walker's sack.
Wow!
Denver beat Minnesota and won 4 of its first 6 games with an attitude for victory. Wow. The Broncos were definitely back, and their play was a confident statement of character by a team of characters.
Wow!
In Week 8, the Broncos hosted the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay, man, it's a game we've been waiting for. Let's go out and play the way we came. Let's get started. Let's go.
With the division lead at stake, there were big hits by both teams. And in the pit, the intensity was tough and sometimes vicious for center Keith Karts.
Ryan, just got my face mask! Call the son of a... Is that all you got, man?
The best Denver had was John Elway. And as usual, that would be enough.
Here comes the pressure. There goes the pass. Touchdown! Derek Russell got loose, and Elway put it in the number.
The euphoria over an early lead faded as the Chiefs rallied late to tie the score at 16, then appeared on the verge of stealing a fourth-quarter victory.
Denver's got it! Denver's got it! This way! He took it! That's all right. Whoever gets it, gets it!
Good, here we go. Let's go, guys. 3rd and 20. This is for the game.
Let's see what Elway has in his bag of tricks here.
Spread X left trip, all right? Just sit it. Scramble right, 16 Westboro, wing 7, on 2, on 2.
A year earlier, the Chiefs were beaten by a 4th and 10 Elway bomb. Now, it was 3rd and 17.
Elway goes back. He's trying to buy some time. He's going to let it go long, and Mark Jackson is there. 50, 45, 40, 35. He runs back to the middle of the field. He's at the 20-yard line. He's hit and pulled down at the 16.
The throw was simply the kind of football that has been number 7's trademark. And there was but one way to characterize this effort.
Vintage Elway. You know, he's made some great plays just in the 3 years that I've been here.
It was a planned scramble, and the first thing I did on the scramble was to check, make sure we're getting everybody picked up, because I knew that for me to throw this ball, I'm gonna have to set up and give it a pretty good heave.
The only thing was I couldn't see John. I just saw a ball go out into that Denver sky, and it was a perfect spiral, and I just tried to get underneath it, and luckily I did.
I was taking off like a long drive or something, and it's just amazing. I sit there and I just said, wow.
Holy how far was that scramble throw to Action Jackson?
61 yards on the fly, 71 altogether. And it set up kicker David Treadwell's game-winning field goal while lifting the Broncos back into first place.
We won it because we played as a team. Everybody did a hell of a job. Therefore, I'm going to take the easy way out. Everybody gets the game ball.
The following week at the Patriots, Denver's defense proved to be an unbeatable combination, lucky and good.
Oh, brother. They can still win it for the touchdown.
Ball has got to be thrown into the end zone.
No timeouts remaining. Millen will run. He comes to the 10. He gets to the 6 and goes down. And they don't have any timeouts remaining. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. There's them. It ends and Denver wins.
I can't believe it.
The game is over. Denver is won 9-6.
This thriller was followed by a physical battle with the Steelers.
Come on, man, let's go 60 minutes hard. Let's do it on this kickoff. Now, let's hit 60 minutes as hard as we can. Let's go.
The Broncos netted 6 quarterback sacks. And rookie Greg Lewis replaced an injured Gaston Green with 111 yards and 2 touchdowns during a 20-13 win. With first place at stake against the Raiders, in Week 11, the Broncos rallied late in the game, only to witness a frustrating culmination to a sensational comeback. A blocked extra point, then a blocked field goal on the game's final play beat the Broncos. Suddenly, Denver seemed to be merely shadowboxing with any dreams of a division title, especially since their next game was a rematch with the Chiefs in hostile Arrowhead Stadium. Denver's defense chopped the Chiefs down to size with interceptions by Wyman Henderson, number 24, Michael Brooks, Steve Atwater, and Charles Dimry.
Back goes to Berg. Here's a quick pass out to the side, intercepted. Back to the 20-yard line, Dimry to the 10. It's a Denver touchdown.
Denver's heads-up play frustrated the Chiefs all day long and helped showcase the quick striking ability that the Broncos could call upon on both sides of the football. Gaston Green rushed for 133 yards, and Chiefs fans once again learned that there's always a way with John Elway.
Better than anybody else. He does that better than anybody else.
As a team, the Broncos were better than anybody else at winning the close games. And with an 8-3 record, they could savor the pure exhilaration of victory.
I'm gonna let Pat do this one, all right? Pat, no. Oh, all right, let's go.
Let me do it. Everybody gets a game ball.
With 5 games remaining in their championship chase, Denver lost a game it needed to win in Seattle. The defense held the Seahawks under 200 yards total offense, and Warren Powers scored a touchdown. But this sterling performance was tarnished by a 13-10 loss. The next week, the defense pummeled the Patriots on the way to a 20-3 win, and the following Sunday, the offense bombed Cleveland 17-7. This win, coupled with the Raiders' loss, put the Broncos back on top in the AFC West with 2 games to go. The Phoenix Cardinals were next, and for the 3rd straight week, Denver's defense registered 5 sacks. But with less than 4 minutes remaining, they were staring at defeat until John Elway swept the Broncos downfield on a splendid 66-yard drive that bore the bold and slashing strokes that are his signature.
Elway gets the play going, sprints to the right side. He's going to run.
By the regular season finale in San Diego, these Warriors in orange had already won the AFC West for the 4th time in 6 years. Still, there was home field in the playoffs at stake. The most stunning turnaround in franchise history was capped off by a 17-14 victory as Denver rebounded to capture the AFC West title with a 12-4 record. The Broncos were back and ready to make some more mile-high magic in the playoffs. In 1991, Dan Reeves led the Denver Broncos back to the championship status that had been its trademark for more than a decade. This resilient team prevailed over adversity thanks to men who achieved greatness in large and small ways. Leading the offense was the most versatile quarterback in the NFL, John Elway, number 7.
He's definitely a leader. You know, he comes in the huddle and things just kind of snap to.
Hey, be alert for 55 here, all right? We need a first down. I right eagle flat, 26, CO, fullback lead on one-on-one.
While number 7 has had better statistical seasons, in 1991, this quarterback let his instincts dictate his actions. Those actions made the Broncos winners once more. Since he joined the Broncos, no other quarterback has led his team to more wins. And fueled by his explosive mixture of talent and desire, number 7 was more dangerous than ever.
Understand why he gets so much credit for the success of our team and why so many defenses respect him the way they do. Because you just look at those defensive linemen and their tongues hanging out, they're tired of chasing him around, and that's the type of respect he gets from other teams. That's why, you know, teams fear him because of the things that he can do.
There's times when I've caught myself thinking, like, God, John, you got to do something, you know, and usually he does. He can make it happen.
Improvising on the run or poised in the pocket, John Elway was a team man who played hurt, hard, and smart. He exploited every way there was to win, and his play calling and input into the offense opened up new avenues of communication.
It's awful, man. It's so soft out there. Your step is tough to get back on it, all right?
Protecting Elway was an offensive line that included centers Keith Kartz and Dave Wydell, guards Doug Wydell, Sean Farrell, and Crawford Kerr, tackles Ken Lanier, Harvey Salem, Jeff Davidson, and Nick Subas. Elway's targets included 6-year veteran Mark Jackson, who went over 4,000 yards receiving for his career, and rookie Derek Russell, number 85. Clarence Kay, Reggie Johnson, Shannon Sharp, number 81, and Vance Johnson, number 82, all made big catches, while Michael Young, number 83, led all Bronco receivers in receptions and yardage. The passing game was explosive, and the running game was spectacular. The acquisition of Gaston Green, number 28, an elusive breakaway runner, turned the running game into a weapon that could score from anywhere on the field. Though he missed 3 games with an injury, Green still ran for 1,037 yards and emerged as one of the NFL's premier big play backs while earning a spot in the Pro Bowl. Green's burst gave the Broncos offense velocity. Steve Sewell, number 30, gave it versatility that made him one of the NFL's best all-purpose backs. Fullback Robert Perryman, number 33, was a dynamite blocker and versatile fullback, while the rugged running of rookie Greg Lewis, number 41, rounded out a Denver backfield that was as talented as it was deep. Lewis also contributed to the special teams, thundering down under the booming kicks of punter Mike Horan, number 2. Joining Lewis on these rough and tumble jaunts were a host of talented young players that included Reggie Rivers, number 38, Lilo Lang, Alton Montgomery, and Shannon Sharp, number 81, Denver's leading tackler on the kicking teams. Also making valuable contributions were David Treadwell, Keith Traylor, Tim Lucas, Ronnie Halliburton, and Reggie Johnson. Together, they produced results that often left opponents stranded somewhere between their own goal line and the AFC's top-ranked defense. The dramatic turnaround of the Broncos in 1991 could be traced to the resurgence of the Denver defense. The addition of young talent to go along with established stars, and the return of some who were injured the previous year produced a comeback of championship proportions.
Greenard! Greenard
The down linemen included Warren Powers and Ron Holmes, number 90, with Brian Soche and rookie Kenny Walker in reserve. At nose tackle, Greg Cragen, number 71, was solid as a rock against the run, while helping the Broncos to lead the AFC in quarterback sacks. Reserve linebackers such as Jeff Mills, Keith Traylor, and Tim Lucas excelled when called on, and Michael Brooks, number 56, led the club in tackles. Simon Fletcher, number 73, led the Broncos in quarterback sacks for the 4th straight year and was a constant pain in the passing pocket. Carl Mecklenburg, number 77, had another Pro Bowl season, his 5th. While Mecklenburg made his 9th season one to remember, the same could also be said of number 51, Mike Kroll's first. This first-round draft pick literally fought his way into the starting lineup and became the Associated Press Rookie of the Year with an aggressive style that produced 10 quarterback sacks and forced 4 fumbles. 16 different Broncos recorded either a sack or an interception, including defensive backs Lilo Lang, Charles Dimry, Alton Montgomery, and Tyrone Braxton, number 34, who returned from an injury the previous season and picked up where he left off. Braxton and Wyman Henderson, number 24, were aggressive cornerbacks in a secondary that featured 2 of the NFL's toughest safeties.
4th down, baby! 4th down! They don't know what we're doing.
11-year veteran Dennis Smith, number 49, combined with 3rd-year free safety Steve Atwater to create an intimidating presence that was no accident.
I always tell Steve, like, at pregame warm-ups, I said, we got to while the other teams warming up, we go to the 50-yard line and stand over there and watch them, so they get a good look at us, get up close and see us. And he looks a lot bigger than I do, so I tell him to come with me.
We always stand here. We always stand here like this, trying to intimidate. But he's bigger than me. I told you, if he's going there, it loses the value when he leaves. Tell him about that too.
By himself, Dennis Smith was an intimidating force at strong safety. His punishing tackles earned him his 5th Pro Bowl appearance, and 5 interceptions tied him for the team lead with Steve Atwater, number 27. This former number 1 draft choice ran away with his 2nd consecutive trip to the Pro Bowl, while his much-deserved reputation as one of the NFL's fiercest hitmen continued to spread.
Where's that book? Right here.
Steve Atwater's on the cover.
They put him on here for a reason. This guy is vicious. He's gonna hit him so hard he ain't gonna know who his mother is.
One of the game's surest tacklers, Atwater also became a ball hawk with the help of defensive coordinator Wade Phillips.
Black. Okay, when we go to 3, right, Randy will hold off that guy in the slot. Now you get over to the seam guy. Okay. Take that off.
Steve Atwater's assertive play helped to set the tone in a defensive unit built around teamwork. No other team in the AFC collected more interceptions. No one in the NFL permitted fewer touchdown passes. Teamwork, inspired individual play, and shrewd coaching manifested itself in 33 turnovers and made the Broncos a fun team to watch, but not to play. On their way to a 12-4 record and the championship of the AFC West, the Denver Broncos were fueled by a spirit and togetherness that restored the team's toughness and pride. Now, back in the playoffs against the Houston Oilers, these men would provide the ultimate example of battling back. Like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, there is no place like home for the Denver Broncos, especially during the playoffs.
They come to the wrong house, my brother. They come to the wrong house. Ah! 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 Let's rock, baby. We got to turn it up. Got to turn it up. It's time to rumble. Oh, yeah.
The AFC's top-ranked defense came out swinging.
You ain't gonna catch none of that on me today.
Unfortunately, the Houston Oilers came out scoring.
Hey! Hey! Keep your poise! Let's keep your poise! Come on, man!
Denver's poise was severely tested as Houston scored touchdowns on their first 3 possessions.
They want to go deep, man. They want to go deep now. They think they can blow us out.
But instead of a blowout, the defense patched up the holes and began battling back, creating ways to get its offense back on the field.
We're coming back on their ass. They should have let us in the game. 585 high.
Each time the game appeared to be slipping away, John Elway calmly grabbed the reins and headed the Broncos back in the right direction.
Elway from the gun. This is a 4th down play. Being flushed out. Here's the pass. Caught by Young. First down. Gets away. 30, 25, 20. He's down to the 16-yard line.
Michael Young's clutch effort set up the first of 2 short yardage touchdowns by Greg Lewis, number 41. And Elway would pass for another to Vance Johnson.
Hit the zone. Back he goes. There's the pass. Touchdown, Vance.
With less than 7 minutes remaining, Denver closed to within a single point at 24-23. Now, it was up to the defense to rough up the Oilers and get the ball back. With the Broncos' main hope stuck on the bench, Denver's defense, led by Carl Mecklenburg, rose up to stuff the Oilers. The dogged determination of the Denver defense had set the stage for another legendary comeback. And things looked good until the ball was kicked. This scenario was taking on a painfully familiar look.
Damn, they got the ball. We got the ball on the 2.
However, 5 years earlier in Cleveland, the Broncos actually had more time to work their magic.
Hey, dude, it ain't over yet, though, baby. It ain't over yet. That's all right, baby. It ain't over. It ain't over, baby. It ain't over yet.
I mean, you couldn't ask for more. John Elway has a chance here. It's a long way to go.
Denver at the 2-yard line. They're 98 yards away from 6, but they don't need 6. They only need 3.
This game is far from over. I've seen this club move too many times to think it's over.
24-23 the score. Elway in the shotgun and in the end zone. Here's his pass. It's caught. Young makes it out of the 24-yard line.
Denver had escaped from their own end zone, but 3 plays later, an entire season came down to one very big play.
Damn! This is the game right here. 4th or 6. This is the game. We need this.
Down to 1:28. Elway, he's got some time. Flushed out, rolls out, being chased. Here's Elway. First down at the 35-yard line.
Yeah! Needed that. We needed that, boy.
You can say what you want to. I don't think I want anybody back there except number 7.
3 plays later, another 4th down.
And this time 10.
Patient under pressure and calm amidst the chaos, Elway reached deep into his pocket full of miracles to pull out still one more magnificent moment.
God dang, come on.
Here's the 4th down and 10 play. Elway's got the ball. John is back, runs up out of the pocket, lets the pass go. It's caught. Johnson to the 40, 35, 30, 25, and out of bounds at the 21-yard line of the Oilers.
Oh, my gosh. That's unbelievable.
John Elway had further enhanced his reputation as the ultimate escape artist, a quarterback who always seemed cornered but never conquered. And Vance Johnson's stunning catch and carry ushered the Broncos into field goal range.
Unbelievable. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I don't think I'd believe it.
Steve Sewell carried the Broncos 10 yards closer to victory's threshold.
Sewell swings to the 20, to the 15, to the 11-yard line.
It's all you, baby. It's all you. Yeah, it's all you, baby. He got it. Unbelievable. Oh, my God.
Well, I tell you, you ought to knight the guy.
Gave us a chance, that's all we wanted.
Denver's offense had run 11 plays without a timeout in less than 2 minutes. Now, it was up to holder Gary Kubiak and kicker David Treadwell.
Kubiak will hold. Here's the snap. The kick is good! Broncos lead, 26-24.
You gotta believe that mistake get
This place is a madhouse. 76,000 plus have lost their minds in Mile High Stadium.
As the Broncos, with one of their greatest, come from behind win.
There is no statistic for poise, but that is what made the Denver Broncos champions.
Great feeling, though. You got to remember this feeling. You don't get these feelings very often. You know? You got a game you love to win. I'm telling you, we can do it here.
Fueled by the fiery spirit of John Elway and talented teammates excited by his daring play, the 1991 Denver Broncos persevered and believed when no one else did, battling back to become comeback champions once more.
We spot him 21, still came back on him. Maybe next year.
Way to go in there, man. Thank you. Did a hell of a job. Thank you. You drive 98 yards with no timeout. When you got no timeout, it's totally different situation, but that's a hell of a job. I mean, 2 fourth down. 2 fourth down. Great job, man. Great job.
Wow.
Great job.